So today I want to share with you the STORM method for reviewing your training program. Now, at the end of each session, at the end of each week, and at the end of each training program, which may last for 4 to 6 weeks, our STORM coaches are going to review your training program. So I wanted to share with you how we do that and how it might be a benefit to you. So one of the first things we look to in your training program is to look whether or not it's actually happening. And by this I mean, when you start out with a plan for a training program, it is a complete entity. So that we start with a list of goals that we want to achieve with your training program. And say, for example, if we have 3 training plans that we're going to do each week, in each of those plans there are aspects that won't be in the others. So we need to make sure that you are completing every part of your training program and completing all the sessions that are planned for you over the course of the week to make sure that your training is complete and that you're training your body in a balanced way. If you're not, we need to change it to a way that you are going to be able to complete consistently. The next thing we look at is your training program working? Now, clearly when you set out on a plan, depending upon the goal, it may take some time to show some real progress, but we should be seeing that the direction of travel is going in the right direction, and you should be getting some quick wins. So in order that we do that, we need to take some measurements. So early in your program, usually we'll start by taking some measurements, either be that for aesthetic goals, it might be measuring your waist and your chest or your body weight, or a number of other goals. If it's a performance goal, we need something relevant to you and relevant to the things that you want to achieve so that we can show quick progress in that goal. Typically speaking, after about 3 or 4 weeks, we should be able to show some measurable improvement to keep you motivated along the line. Has your goal changed? Now, clearly we can't just change our goal week to week and dot between different things. We need to have some time spent focused and directed towards a meaningful goal to you. But that said, there will be times where the thing that you'd previously wanted, you no longer want, and we need to agree upon a new direction of travel and make sure it's something that's motivating for you, and make sure that our training is still delivering upon that. One of the things that's going to be the difference between somebody who gets okay results and somebody who gets great results is consistency. And for you to be consistently coming into the gym and training hard, it needs to be something that is directed towards something that is meaningful to you. And to do that, we need to review your goal regularly to check that it's still important. Does your training feel exactly right? So if you go into the gym, the weight on the bar, the amount of rest you take, the number of sets, the number of reps you take are all planned out properly and are right for you, you'll come away feeling as if you've had a great workout, but you should feel like you're not absolutely floored by it. You should feel like you've got a spring in your step, you should feel like you have energy. And if we're getting any of those things wrong, we need to change it. So as experienced coaches, we should be able to find that we're getting it almost exactly on the mark pretty quickly for you, and then review from there. And that's part of the value of having a really good coach overseeing what you're doing and being objective about how we plan and how we put that foot on the accelerator pedal or foot on the brake during your session to make sure that we're getting the most out of you. The final thing we want to look at when we're reviewing your program is, do you actually enjoy it? There are lots of different ways that you can tackle the same goals in the gym, and having a creative coach approach your training program and write something specifically for you that we develop together, you can come up with something that is going to be fun and something that you look forward to, but should also still challenge you. So you shouldn't feel every time you're going to the gym that you're dragging your heels towards doing something that you don't want to do. There are 1,000,001 different ways that we can use dumbbells, barbells, bodyweight exercises to create a program that you enjoy. And it's our job as coaches to make sure that we can do that for you and create something that's entirely unique and that still delivers upon your goals.